Good to see you back in the field, Guardian.
Thanks to your work with the syndicates, we've prevented the worst of the Dredgen's plans. It was a joy seeing Bale laid low, but I'm afraid he's not done yet. Dredgen's cells are still festering across the system. That brings me to the objective at hand. An antique weapon of sorrow, held by the Hive nearby. According to the plastic archive, it belonged to an infamous Dredgen of old. An heirloom of sorts. They got the syndicates out searching for ancient weapons. For the means to build war. The syndicates that weapon of sorrow. Keep it out of Dredgen hands. Your tenacity, my insight, will cleanse the system of plastic fire.
Honor Mahal. My favorite praxing bootlicker. Here to steal Cole's legacy for yourself. You subjugate the city with your might. Playing those you cast in the shadow. I'm the latest in a long line of liberators. With the strength of my benefactor, will emancipate humanity.
shadows of yore. Cole fell with the ascended flame. The Hive claimed it after his final death. The darkness in this place is overwhelming. Whatever happens in there, whatever Bale says, don't forget about Narcissus. What do you know about the people?
They deserve to defend themselves against all threats, including the Vanguard. Muzzled by the Vanguard and leashed by the Praxics. Oh, it's pathetic. Six gave me the power to reforge the system, to see the shape of things to come. A future free from the tyranny of flight. The future unfolds in my mind. It's the crown my patron gifted me. You, though, you have no idea what is to come. I am your ignorance, your freedom. You fall without knowing how close the ground is. I know every inch of the way down.
feel it. Screaming. Paul's weapon must be nearby. I know this has been ugly, but we're almost through. Secure the weapon of sorrow. All that power. Reminds you of anyone?